There's a new race of beings, my friend. They're swarming the planet as we speak. They're called ex-vegans, and they're not going anywhere. There has been a shitstorm swarm of vegans denouncing their former veganhood. And I just want to talk about what's the best ex-vegan diet for these refugees of the night. Let's talk about it.
I am a vegan, you are a loser.
So it looks like it's more rare for a vegan to stay vegan than it is for them to leave it. It seems like that's the harder one to do, and you gotta be dialed right in there, like a telephone. You need your heart chakra spinning counterclockwise. You need to be grounded barefoot on the snow, and then pray to the light. It all has to come together for you. You need everything on your side. You need the genetics of a strong grandfather to have given birth to you. I was given birth to by my grandfather, by the way, so that's not as odd as it appears. You need to not have fallen in that fast food trap that I fell into, ulcer up your colon. You need to have lived a somewhat healthy life, and then I believe some of them can thrive long term as vegans. 100% vegans with some supplemental love. Is supplemental B12 as effective as eating a cow's face? I doubt it. I imagine with all the right circumstances in place, some people can thrive on a vegan diet. It's just rare as F. Can be done. There's 7 on the planet right now, thriving, beaming, bursting light everywhere. But it's rare. So the real question is, because there's lots of vegans, they quit veganism, they eat some animal products, feel the lift, feel the boost. Do these vegans need a little bit of animal products occasionally, or do they need to jump full on into that wagon like I have? There's many different ideas I have surrounding this. Like, if you're not feeling good as a vegan long term, you've been vegan for 7 years, you're just feeling like shit, you're losing weight, you're not thriving anymore, something's wrong. Either you're missing some key nutrients from the animal side, or you're being affected by all the plant toxins from the plant side. Probably a bit of both. So what should you do? Should you just, if you're only deficient, then adding in the most ethically satisfying to you, little mussels, little egg yolk, little raw egg yolk in there, your salad, blend it up in your smoothie, no one has to know. Banana smoothie, little egg yolk, nobody sees it. You find some backyard chickens laying some good eggs, then you don't have to contribute to the weird grinding up baby chick industry. Why the hell does that exist? Can you even believe that's a thing? Like, what should we do with all those chickens? We should have a meeting. Alright, fellas. People like eggs. We gotta make a lot of them. There's a lot of male chicks, though. They don't lay eggs. So they're kind of useless to us. What should we do with them? We could just raise them and sell them as meat when they're older. Why aren't we even... Isn't that the only option? It's too logical, Pete. That's what they would expect us to do. We gotta do something different, something weird. We could throw all the chicks in a grinder and grind them to death, and then throw out the grindings. That's a good idea, Francis. Holy shit, I never even thought of that. I'm sorry, why are we doing that? Why are we grinding the male chicks? We can't sell the grindings. Why? Huh? No, it's a good idea, I think. Just grind them up. Like, it makes no sense. It benefits nobody. It's just like horror story shit. Franken witch adventures. I'm scared. But you get some backyard chicken eggs. Nobody has to die. You leave a couple eggs for the chicken. They get their nutrients. They like to eat their eggs back, but they don't eat all of them. So it's like they just eggs for everybody. Let's all have eggs. So you have a couple. Then you're ethically off the hook. You've killed nothing except all the animals your plants killed. There needs to be one of those documentaries that really investigates this, because I talk shit and I don't really look into it much. Like, grains kill a lot of animals, but I don't know the numbers. Does it really happen like that? We imagine like all the tractors pull up all the wheat and there's like animals living there and they're dead by that tractor. So there needs to be like a what the health style documentary exploring that. Somebody get on that shit already so we can know. So I don't have all the answers about all that, but as far as I'm concerned, from what I've researched, the limited amount that I've done, it seems like mass-produced grains, beans, pretty much any food, any plant food kills some animals just by default. Like even your lettuce has a bunch of slugs and like insects. You ever get a head of organic lettuce and then you break it apart and there's like dead bodies in there? There's crickets, there's worms, all kinds of shit. So get off your high horse with your salad. Your salad killed my horse. Killed a horse. But if you wanted to be on the most ethical possible diet, you would pick your own fruit carefully. Just nothing living on that or near it. What if they were going to eat it, you just took their future food? It's like robbing a bank, you dickhead. But whatever, so your bank robber ass takes some fruit, picks a little bit, and then some eggs, leaving some for the chickens, maybe the odd mussel. You're like, oh, you don't have a central nervous system, you're not real, you can't play the piano, I'm more important. I love you, but come on now. What were you gonna do on that rock? Oh, you were benefiting the ozone layer? Oh, I'm so sorry. For all we know, this whole shit just collapses once the mussels disappear. Just they were the foundation of everything. Just once you remove all them, say, oh yeah, life really sucks here now. What were we thinking? So you could go that route, the ethical bank robber, fruit picking, egg stealing route, mussel earth ending route, or you just remove any possible toxin, allergen type of thing which are usually in the plants. There are some animal products like eggs and dairy that people just, oh my god, and pork is a weird one. But remove the plants, go on like a real elimination diet. Beef seems to work for most people, not so much in this guy. Lamb is a better one. Lamb and goat, maybe chickens. Pick your spirit animal, eat their face for a week, maybe 2. So you do that for a couple months, eating nothing but the animals, resaturating all your organs with all the animal nutrients that got sucked out of your vegan ass. Then you might be onto something. The real question though is how much animal products do we need? And can you just resaturate? Because so many vegans seem to thrive for like a good couple years and then it's all downhill. Can we just like do a refeeding for a month and then back to vegan like we're saturated again? How long do we have to eat the animal products for? Feels like we won't be doing it in 2,000 years. We'll have our like mulch, just growing mulch on the fields. You gonna join me on the mulch diet? It's a superfood. It tastes like plastered drywall, but it has everything you need, except joy. That's up to you to discover. So I don't know, I seem to be on the side that needs to avoid all plants and just satiate my body with animals, and then who knows what kind of disease I'd die of in 40 years. 43 to be exact. But some people might be able to get away with just a little bit here and there, even just occasionally. Not even every day, just fish a couple times a week, a couple times a month maybe, just to get enough DHA to remember your mom's birthday and get her something nice this year. It's not all about you. Why does she have to be the one to take care of you? Take care of her. Reach down in that heart and you'll find her love, and you give it back, 'cause she deserves it. She worked hard to make you a man or woman. Whatever. There's a lot of options nowadays. There's men, women, half men, under women. There's too many to remember. I don't have enough DHA to remember them all. I need some more fish. I'll have some. So I don't even know what this video's about anymore. Just how much animal products do we need? Is it none? Is it a tiny amount? Is it a lot? And are we all different? That's the problem. All our monkey asses are different. It's not just, oh, yeah, we need this amount. 40% for everybody. It's tough to know. One guy will drink coconut water, thrive. The other guy gets hives, itching all night, just jumping around like a lunatic. If only we had the answers. The only way we're gonna get them is for people like you to share your story and just tell the world, this is how I thrive. Y'all never thought of this? This is what I do. Cracked wheat and bagels and salmon. That's all we need. We're rambling now. So I think we're done here. Thank you so much for watching the video today. Consider giving it a thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down if you have whispered into an alligator's ear that you loved his brother more than you did him. Just keep it in the family, you know what I mean? Okay, we're done. Thank you so much for buying a Vegetable Police t-shirt. New designs are gonna come one day. New badge, camera conspiracies as well. We'll work on it. Evolving the network here. Thanks you for being a part of it. Oh god. Just subscribe for more videos and I'll see you in the next one.